Before tanks, before drones, there was the Roman legion, a force so disciplined, so fearsome. It conquered continents and crushed empires. But how did a bunch of farmers from a tiny city become the backbone of one of the greatest military machines in history? Let's march into the heart of the Roman army and discover how the legion became unstoppable. In the beginning, Rome was just another small city fighting to survive in a hostile world. Its earliest warriors, citizen soldiers, part-time fighters, full-time farmers, think weekend warriors, but with swords. But necessity breeds innovation, and as Rome faced smarter, faster, and deadlier enemies, it adapted and evolved. The secret: discipline. The Roman legion wasn't just an army, it was a system. Each soldier was a cog in a perfectly engineered war machine. Drilled for hours, trained to obey commands instantly, they moved and fought as one. Where others charged in chaos, the Romans advanced like a wall of steel. The legion was also incredibly organized. 10 cohorts made up a legion. Each cohort split into centuries, led by a centurion, a hardened veteran with the voice of a thunderstorm and the temper of a volcano. This hierarchy meant every man knew his role, his unit, and his commander. It was military efficiency centuries ahead of its time. But brute force wasn't enough. Rome brought brains to the battlefield. Their engineers could build roads, forts, even bridges, faster than most enemies could react. And their famous siege tactics? Legendary. They didn't just fight battles, they engineered victory. Where the Greeks had phalanxes and barbarians had brute strength, Rome had adaptability. They learned from every enemy they fought, stealing tactics, copying weapons, improving armor. The legion wasn't just a force, it was a sponge, and every war made it stronger. So how did the legion become unstoppable? Discipline, organization, engineering, adaptation. They weren't born invincible, they became it. Through blood, sweat, and strategy, Rome forged the ultimate weapon. The legion. Want more epic history? Hit that like button, subscribe, and march with us into the next story from the ancient world.